session. Is Madison Hosteller here? Madison Hosteller, anybody here? No. Katie Swery? Here? Too much for the restroom? Okay, we're moving it. Yep, just right off the way. Logan Cantus. Come on up there over here. Robert Bartman. Alyssa Deegan. Brooke Brem. Not here, okay. Okay. William Wagler. Stephen Miller. Joe Miller. Joe Miller. Grab one more. Allison Durr. All right, we'll go through and do a couple more of those here in a little bit. With that being said, though, we're going to kick off our first afternoon session here. Obviously, I don't think he really needs an introduction other than Randy Jacobs is up next, and he's going to talk a little bit about our partners over the years and lead into our next speaker.
Thank you, RJ. And like it's been said several times again, thank everybody for coming out and taking time out of your day to join us. I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces, and it's great. The crowd is tremendous, and I couldn't be happier to stand up here and see everybody here, I can tell you that. And for those of you that don't know, Paul Jr. talked about generation and how this younger generation really doesn't like to work. But there's two young fellas that are in here today, and I'm sure there's more, that's total opposite. A week ago, RJ spent 2 days at a conference in Columbus at Kalmbach's conference. And you know, he's been telling me he wanted Paul Jr. to come and speak for quite some time, but my wife and I, semi-retired, my wife's fully retired. I've been in Florida for the last 3 months. I got home Tuesday. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if everything was going to be arranged. I figured it would be. I thought everything was in good hands. And I get home and I said, well, what do we need to do? He said, Dad, what do you mean? Everything is done. Everything is ready. I said, you mean I don't have to do anything? Nope, just show up, Dad. So that speaks a lot for this generation that we're talking about, and a lot of times we don't think they work, and I've said to people just since visiting here last evening and today, I really never knew how much RJ was paying attention. Was he paying attention? You know, he was a kid that was outside, he would come to the barn a lot, he showed the horses, but I still really never knew if he paid attention. And over the last few years, you know, I started giving him more responsibility, and we know he was a delivery boy, he worked in the warehouse, he was a salesman for me, and then we brought him inside. And to come home and find everything in good hands, I know he's had help. We talk about team. You know, the team that, and I've told everybody, if I didn't have the team around me, you people, all of you, all my staff, we wouldn't be where we are today. But him, in charge, and the team that he has prepared all of this again for us. So I couldn't be prouder of my son. I know my wife says the same thing. We're very, very proud of him. And like I said, I believe last year, I'm not going away. I'm still here. And we talked every day, if not once, maybe a dozen times every day. I'm like, RJ, I'm in the middle of a pickleball game. Please call me later. And he's like, Dad, when you get a minute, would you please call me back? So we still communicate all the time. And it's just been great. We've been able to relax and enjoy. And with that, I'll talk about the partners that we've had, and a lot of you know kind of how it all got started. Years ago when I bought DAC, going on 16 years now. And there's dealers in here. I know Reuben Miller brought up some old pamphlets to me last night and shared with me when he became a dealer, practically when the company started. And there's other dealers in here the same way. But when I came on board as an owner, I wanted to take DAC to the next level. And I told all of you, I'm not going to change the world. I don't want to turn it upside down. I want it to continue to grow and flourish and serve you people. And I was still feeding and training the horses at the time. And so it's definitely, again, we've set another record in 2023, and we're on track right now to set another record again. It's amazing. But again, it's all about the team, the people all of us have surrounded ourselves with. We're very fortunate and very blessed, all of us that are here today. But when I came on, like I said, we had some situations that I really wasn't sure how to get taken care of, and that led me into, my all-tech relationship there with Dr. Lyons and Russell, and I got in contact with Dr. Duran, and next thing you know, we get in contact with Tanya, Performance Horse Nutrition, and we've been so fortunate to be involved with Performance Horse Nutrition and to have their expertise. I think Tanya's probably done meetings for just about all of you in here, the dealers that are in here. You know her knowledge. She's a great speaker. Her talk earlier today, was tremendous. I still today love to sit and listen to her talk and learn something every time. But, they brought us to Kemen, just all of our partners along the way. They introduced us to people along the way, and they know, our vision is to continue to not only grow, but educate and keep us at the leading edge, at the top of our game. And everybody knows, I show horses for a living. I'm a very competitive person. My son is involved in sports. He's very competitive. I'm playing pickleball now, and I got to win the damn pickleball game, So my wife, there's times she say, "Can't we quit competing all the time?" But again, I want to take it to the next level. RJ wants to take it to the next level, and he's sure on his way to doing so. He's surrounded himself now with Paul Kalmbach Jr., and I respect them so much, and the quality behind this. If you guys ever get a chance to go and visit and get a tour of the Kalmbach facility, again, you'll understand. I've always said that, about all tech, and it's just, again, all the people and the partners that we've surrounded ourselves with. That we're very fortunate and very blessed to be involved and, to have those people backing us and beside us, working right beside us every step of the way. So we've been very, very blessed. So without continue to go on about that, and again, I just appreciate all the partners, all you people that are here. I want to talk